Boom! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Fans of Something and a surprise movie live stream. Yes. If you remember last Saturday, there was a surprise live stream. So I'm not saying get ready for every Saturday there to be a surprise live stream, but you never know. It's all depending on work schedules and the like. But yeah, I'm off today. Haley's working, so I was like, you know what? I might as well stream. I might as well do something, right? So we got some stuff to my right that we're going to be cracking open. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There's some packages that I've been letting accumulate in our shelf, our little package shelf, and it'll be exciting because honestly, when you order stuff and it gets shipped to you and you let it sit there for however many days, weeks, you tend to forget what you ordered. So I'm actually really excited to dive into these packages because I've kind of forgotten what they are. So it's sort of it's sort of cool that way. That's why I like doing it. That's something that I actually do in my real life. I don't just do it for the channel. Way before we were doing the channel, I was still doing that. I've always been someone that, and the way I kind of make it make sense in my head is I order the package, right? And it gets sent to me. And now I have it, right? So now it's no longer out of my control when I can truly have it because it's still in the packaging. So I have it, but it's still in the packaging. Now it's up to me. I get to decide when I have the thing I ordered in my life. So I've always really liked that. Like I tell that to people and they're like, "Wow, dude, you're fucking crazy." But I don't know. It's to me it makes sense. I'm sure there's other people out there that do it as well. But yeah, either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to crack into the stuff. But first, we're going to have a swig of this is not just water, this is Propel water, the little packets that you can mix with your water. That's what this is. So I drink Propel Orange Raspberry with immune system support. So this has, I think, vitamin D and zinc. So it helps with the immune system. So, oh, yeah, that's the stuff right there. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today. Also, we are testing out our brand new internet. So, I am keeping an eye on the StreamYard settings that we have right now because um, I shouldn't see, but if I do, then I know something is not right. But we upgraded our internet just yesterday. We upgraded our internet we have Xfinity, and we upgraded from the Xfinity plan super fast, right? So we have the super fast plan, which sounds pretty damn good, right? If I told you, would you like the super fast plan? You'd go, hell yeah, super fast. But you know, pretty much anytime we would live stream, we would always see right up in this corner here, like a little Wi-Fi signal. And then if you hovered over it with your mouse, it would say the Wi-Fi connection was weak, and it would pop up, it would go away. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 30 minutes later, it would pop back up. And it's like, what the hell's going on? And typically, what that would translate to for you watching, it would be we would freeze, lag, all that stuff. So it just annoyed me because I'm a perfectionist, right? So I want everything to be as good as possible. So I was like, it's time to upgrade the internet. So we got rid of the modem that we had, which was one of our own. We bought a modem on our own. We went with the Xfinity modem and router. It's all in one. And it's right here, right? So before it was down here on the floor. We moved it right here. Like I could touch it right now. Right now I'm touching it. So it's literally right off camera. And we went from the super fast plan. We went not up one plan, we went up another plan, right? So we went to the Gigabyte Mega, it's called Gigabyte Mega. So it's literally the max plan you can have with the with the internet, the Wi-Fi, all that stuff with Xfinity. So that's what we're rocking with. So I better not see a damn connection thing up here because if I do, I am gonna. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. I'm going to lose it. I might jump out this window right here. But anyways, I'm sure you don't want to hear about our Wi-Fi stuff. That's all behind the scenes. So let's see who's joining us here tonight, and then we're gonna get into some of these packages that are filled with movies and books and all that stuff, but it's all related to movies. So it's gonna be a lot of fun hanging out, just maxing, relaxing, shooting b-ball outside of the school. That's what we're doing tonight, everybody. So let's do this. Let's see who's joining us tonight. We got I should probably change the color too. That's from the old thing. And god damn it, I'm seeing the fucking connection thing. What is that? Like, why? Like, I don't understand. I really have no clue what that is. So first and foremost, I apologize if I'm laggy right now. I have no clue. I'm really PO'd right now. It says connection is fairly good. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging into your router or moving closer to it. And now it just went away. It just disappeared. It's like, what? It's like, what? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The router's right here. I'm looking at it right now. It's the biggest plan. It's the max plan, and I'm still getting the damn thing. I don't know. I'm not jumping out the window. I'm going on with the show, but I am going to contact Xfinity. I'm going to be like, what the hell is going on here? Like, this makes no sense. So hopefully everything looks okay for you. Can you let me know in the chat room? Can you let me know that everything looks okay? I know it sounds good because usually, even though there's Wi-Fi issues, usually the audio's okay. So, and we're using, all the Rode stuff, the Rode mic, the Rodecaster Pro. So audio is okay. It's really the video that I'm most concerned with. And there's the symbol again. So I don't know. I have no clue. Now I'm hovering over and it says connection's unstable. So you know what? I'm unstable and Xfinity is unstable, and Xfinity can go to hell for all I care. All right. Let me know though in the chat room. What's it look like? And I'm going to change the color here real quick. Let's see. Do we like that? No, that's a little too, what should it be? Should it be black? Because of the film strip. Yeah, the black kind of looks good, huh? Let's do there we go. That works. We'll go with black today. All right, so we got Adrian James. What's going on, Adrian? How's it doing? How's it hanging? It's a little to the left. Movie Collector saying, what's up? What's going on, Movie Collector? Lance Jackson. What's going on, Lance? Man, look at that. Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst. Avatar you got going on there. Love it. Hey. Just at home watching Wonder. And then later I'm going to listen to James Brown music. Heck yeah, Wonder. Why does that sound familiar? Why does Wonder sound familiar? I got to look this up here 1 second because this is an all movie talk. So I'm gonna actually talk some movies with you guys. Yes, this is the movie I was thinking of. Let me see here. Wonder. Okay, with Jacob Tremblay. Is that the movie you're watching with Owen Wilson and Julia Roberts? Okay. Yep, it has an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. Hell yeah, dude. It's good. It's about an hour 53. Came out in 2017, rated PG-13. Very cool, man. Awesome, dude. Hopefully you enjoy it. Yeah, it sounds fun. Boom! Surprise! What's going on, Tracy? Glad you could be here. Laren, boom! Hey Ed, I know I'm surprised. Like the way you spelled surprised there. Can't believe I spelled surprised wrong, even after just reading it. It's all good, man. I actually kind of like the way that looks. Surprised, right? Because what's the best kind of prize? A surprise. Isn't that what Willy Wonka says in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? What's the best kind of prize? A surprise. Let's see here. Judd. Glad you could be here, Judd. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see. Matthew. Awesome. It's hard to get gigabyte internet where I'm at. Well, dude, I don't know. I really don't know why in 2023. And I don't know, maybe it's just like a thing that pops up here. I really am relying on you all in the chat room to let me know. Is the video that you're seeing of me right now, this thing right here, this little box. Is it at all free? Like does it freeze at all? Do I like do this as I'm talking? Do I pause and then I go back to normal? Or is that symbol that pops up just like, should I ignore that? Don't worry about that because everything's okay. Because we upgraded from the super fast plan to the gigabyte mega. So like, why am I still having something pop up that tells me the Wi-Fi is unstable and poor connection and all this stuff? And I'm literally like, it's like this in terms of the computers here and the modems right here. Like you can't get it any close. Well, you could, but it's like it's not going to fix anything. So it's just annoying, man. It's just annoying. In the 60s, we put people on the moon. In the 60s, we put people on the moon. In 2023, I can't have a stable connection. Huh? You're sounding good, Ed. Okay, I know, like, not to toot my own horn here. I know I sound good because usually, even if a connection's unstable, the audio remains intact because it takes less to make audio. Like it takes more to have the video up than it is for audio. So I know that's okay. I'm more worried about the video. Can someone let me know about the video? That's really what I'm focused on here. But thank you for all being here tonight. You're all awesome. Let me take another swig of the water, and then we're going to crack into some of these packages that are just sitting here, and we're going to see what's in them. All right. There we go. I'm always going to put the cap on because, yes, it's easier to leave it without the cap, but watch, I'll hit the desk, and then the bottle's going to flip over, and then it's going to get all over the Rodecaster and the soundboard and everything, and then that's not fun. All right. So this first package comes to us from where's this from? Hamilton Book. Okay, and Matthew's coming in clutch here. Appreciate it, man. It froze up for half a frame when you were mentioning the internet issues before, but that's it. Okay. So I guess when that symbol pops up, it actually does freeze for a second, which is annoying. It's annoying. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to get in touch with Xfinity and be like, come on, guys, I'm paying you $85 a month. So it went up from, I think we were paying, what was it, 70 a month to 85. So it went up $15. So yeah, come on, guys. If you want my 85, make sure my internet's good. Anyways, the good thing about Hamilton Book is they usually come with these little tabs here. So you can just pull it. And assuming you're not a weakling like me or have noodle arms, you should be able to, yeah. And then the cool thing is once you actually pull it off, it just literally comes right off. So yeah, you can see already what I ordered here, but let's pull it out here. Awesome. Okay, so the first thing that I ordered, this is from Hamilton Book. Remember, this is Hamilton Book. Is they have and I highly recommend anybody that loves movies, physical media, movie collections, stuff like that, go to hamiltonbook.com and browse their insane collection of really affordable physical releases of movies. So here, let me get rid of this. But here we go. We have Dr. Sleep. Yes, I have this on VHS from KD Video sent a package our way. And one of the VHSs that was in there was Dr. Sleep. But I also now have the Blu-ray because The Shining is my all-time favorite horror film. And I saw this in the theater. I saw Dr. Sleep in the theater, but that was it. That was it. And I think this has the director's cut. So I definitely want to check out the director's cut. The theatrical is 152 minutes and the director's cut is 180 minutes. So it adds quite a bit of extra stuff here. Let me know in the chat room if you've seen both versions of Dr. Sleep and which is the better version to watch, because I'm really curious. Is the theatrical better or is the director's cut better? But I saw this, like I said, in the theater, enjoyed it. Really dig it, and I definitely need to give it a rewatch because The Shining's my all-time favorite horror film, so it just makes sense. So we got Doctor Sleep. Now, here's why you shop on Hamilton Book. Here is why you shop on Hamilton Book, because if you were to be anticipating this release, like I was, right? Here, let me. There we go. If you were to be anticipating the release, like I was, the release when it came out on Amazon, I believe, was in the upper mid to upper $40 range, right? On Hamilton Book, they had this, and now it's a little more comparable, but initially it wasn't. It was a big price difference. They had this, I think, for $27. So Amazon was selling it for upper 40s, and Hamilton Book had it for $27, and it was a brand new release. And I'm talking. And look, it's not quality, but it is the Birdemic trilogy. Haley and I really dig these movies. These movies are a lot of fun to watch. We've seen 1 and 2, so it comes with 3 individual releases right there. But we have yet to see Birdemic 3 Sea Eagle, so that we still have to watch. But it also has a really nice lenticular. I don't know if it's picking up on the. There it is. Picking up on the camera. It's got a nice lenticular. This is a really nice release, and this comes from Intervision. So that's really cool. So it has Birdemic Shock and Terror, which is the original, Birdemic 2 The Resurrection, and Birdemic 3 Sea Eagle. So I am very excited to have this in the collection now, the Birdemic trilogy. Gorgeous set. But yeah, this thing was initially $40+ on Amazon, and on Hamilton Book, it was $27. So, and they have a flat rate shipping, $4, right? So that's really cool. So you could order one thing and it's going to be $4 to ship, but you could order like a whole like a whole stack of thing and it's $4 to ship. So these are my 2 pickups from Hamilton Book. We got Doctor Sleep and the Birdemic trilogy. So these are very cool. I'm very excited to have them in the collection. Let's see. This next one, I believe, is a eBay order. Yes, it's an eBay order, and it feels like a VHS. So I've been, Haley and I have been slowly but surely bulking up on our VHS stuff. So this is cool because I think I know what this is, but I'm gonna have to double check as I peer into it. Oh, they wrapped it. 1 second. Come on. I should have had these pre-opened, but of course I didn't. There we go. Okay. So the guy wrapped it in like a, I don't know what this is, like paper wrap. Oh yeah, baby. Hell yeah. And this is brand new. It's never been opened. And that is Speed. With the is it embossed here? No, it's not embossed. I think some VHS have like an embossed logo. But either way, look at this. Look how cool this is. Get a free giant poster. Look at that. Now, here's the real question. Do I open this? Because I have Speed on 4K. So, but I have the 4K, but it has the Blu-ray. I don't have a 4K player, so I just rely on Blu-ray, but I technically have the 4K. Do I open this, or should I leave this sealed? That's my question. Do I open this or leave it sealed? I'm very curious, but either way, I'm so excited to have this in the collection. This is too cool. Speed is just so fucking good, right? Speed is the best. God, Speed is so good. The movie. Let's see here. What are you guys talking about here? Laren says, I was putting away groceries when you mentioned the issue. Sorry. No, it's all good. Did you get your hair trimmed, Ed? Yes. Haley trimmed my hair. Yes. It was about down to here. So she cut it up to here. So about an inch, I'd say. About an inch of hair, something like that. She wanted to go more for the John Wick look. So some people have said, wow, you looked like John Wick before. Now you really look like John Wick. So yeah, just take off the glasses and there you go. I guess and put me in a suit and I'm John Wick. Still have not seen the director's cut of Doctor Sleep. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, probably because of the runtime, right? The runtime is kind of scary. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I didn't know they made 2 sequels to Birdemic. Yes, they did. I don't know if they're doing a 4th one. I think they're because the 3rd one came out pretty recently. So I don't know if there's any talks or anything to make a 4th one, but yeah, they made a trilogy of those damn Birdemic movies. The 2nd one is pretty good. I don't know which one I prefer. You know, it's hard to like they're just stupid movies to watch. Like you don't actually truly judge them or rate them, critique them. They're just stupid turn your brain off movies, but I think I judge them based off of the song. Like each one has a song, and I hope they did it for the 3rd one. But there's this musical artist by the name of Damian Carter, and he's in each movie, at least 1 and 2, and he has a song in each movie that they dance to. And the first one is called Just Hanging Out, and that's iconic. And it goes just hanging out, hanging out, hanging out with the family, having ourselves a party. It's the stupidest scene. Just YouTube Damian Carter just hanging out. It's like, and watch the scene from the movie. It's the funniest thing ever. But then in the sequel, I don't know the name of the song because the song isn't on Spotify like Just Hanging Out is, which is weird. But that song is really good too. It's more poppy and stuff. So I kind of critique it on the song. And just based off of the song, I guess I'm going to go with the first one because I remember it more, Just Hanging Out. But yeah, it's they're good movies. They're good movies. Leave Speed sealed. Okay, Laren has spoken. I guess we're going to leave it sealed. Let's see here. Looking good, dude. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Haley did a good job. I wasn't scared or anything. She's cut my hair before, so I was like, yeah, go ahead. Just do what you do. And it was, it's always relaxing when someone takes a brush to your hair and brushes your hair, kind of puts you in a trance. And that's what she did. And then she cut it. So let's see here. Speed is one hell of a drug too, but the movie is better. I have never done Speed. Don't ever plan to, but I will take your word, Matthew. I will take your word. But yeah, the movie I would assume is better. So, all right. So those are 2 packages down. Let's get into some of these other ones here because we have quite a few packages to get through. Let's see. This is also I believe, a eBay order here. I really should have brought scissors. I'm never prepared for these things, but I'm going to try to keep my address out of frame. But I'm also going to try to speed this along without having to rely on scissors. There we go. You just gotta crack into it. Okay, yes. I know what this is. So if you saw our video, which I'm going to be honest with you, it didn't do as good as I thought it was going to do. But you can never predict how anything on YouTube is going to do. But if you saw our... Damn it. How do I do this? All right, here we go. Cool. If you saw our video where we saw Greg Sestero in person, for The Room, then you'll know that I picked this up in the video, and I was like, should I get it? Should I buy it here? I didn't, but now I have it, and this is the book, The Disaster Artist. This is the book that the movie is based on, written by Greg Sestero and Tom Bissell. And the reason I went with this edition versus the original edition of The Disaster Artist is because it has a new introduction by James Franco. So to me, that's just like, why not get something that has something extra? You know what I mean? Plus the cover's better. I kind of like just the movie cover. of the Disaster Artist. It's a great movie. I'm sure we all know that. It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But this is the only book that I have ever read cover to cover. I'm not even kidding. Haley likes to say it's because I can't read, but that's not true. I love how I'm defending myself. I can read, okay? I can read. God. No, it's just because my attention span sucks when it comes to reading. But I'll tell you something. This book kept my attention, so that says something. So picked this up on eBay. It was like, I don't know, $5 or something. Very cheap. Looks like it's in good condition. So no markings or anything on the pages. And I am excited because I kind of want to revisit this, and I also want to if Haley wants to read this, I want to let her read it as well. So there we go. We got the book of The Disaster Artist. That's a cool one. What is this? This comes from Amazon, I believe. I believe this is a shop on Amazon Thrift Books, but I think it's a movie. Let's see. Also, keep in mind, everybody, this is stuff that's been building up over weeks. Like I always say with these like haul stuff things that we do, it's not just we ordered a bunch of shit and we're opening it up. No. This is accumulated over time. But here we go. What do we got? Oh, yes. Okay, look. I know I've been very outspoken. Oh, it's brand new. I don't know if I knew I was ordering it new or I thought I was ordering it used, but maybe they just counted it as used, even though it's brand new. But this is a Terminator Salvation. And look, I obviously love The Terminator and Terminator 2 Judgment Day. After that, everything else is not canon, in my opinion. Even Dark Fate, even though Cameron came back for that. But I still enjoy watching some of the movies. And Salvation is one of them. I enjoy watching Terminator Salvation as just like a standalone. It has nothing to do with Terminator. It's just a future movie with Christian Bale losing his shit both on camera and off camera. And that's it. That's the way I think of Salvation. And if you view it like that, I think it's a good movie. It's actually a fucking great movie. In the Terminator mythology, in the canon, in the storyline, timeline, it's all kinds of shit. But yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'll add it to the collection. So now, if I'm keeping tally, I have T1, T2, Salvation, and Dark Fate, because those are the ones I enjoy watching. I do not enjoy watching Rise of the Machines, and I do not at all enjoy watching Genesis. Jenna shit is actually what it should be called. God, I hate Terminator Genesis. It is so bad. But this one is actually really fun to watch. It's really fun to watch. And this has the theatrical and the director's cut, but I love that. I love theatrical and director's cut because you have two different sides of the spectrum when it comes to stuff like that, right? You have something like Dr. Sleep, where a director's cut is like 20 minutes of added footage. In this case, when it comes to Terminator Salvation, the theatrical is 114 minutes and the director's cut is 117 minutes. So 3 minutes. Whoa, 3 added minutes. And the funny thing is, right? So the original is rated PG-13 for intense sequences of sci-fi violence and action and language. The rated R version is rated R for some violence and brief nudity. So, and I forget, it's the chick. What's her name? What is her name? Moon Bloodgood. What a wicked name. Moon Bloodgood. That's who I think you see like boobs or something. I think you see part of her boob or something like that. That's the brief nudity, I think. So yeah, anyways, I enjoy Terminator Salvation, not associated to the Terminator franchise. Other than that, it's a crap movie, but it's now in the collection. All right. What is this thing? Where the hell's this? Where's this coming to us from? I don't even know. There's not a thing here. This might just be Amazon. Here we go. Oh yeah, that was good. That was good. Oh yeah, this is Amazon. Okay. What the hell? Okay, weird. This first one, oh, I'm so excited to finally have it because these are some of my favorite modern comedies, just period. And that is going to be 21 and 22 Jump Street. So now we have both of the Jump Street films in the collection. I love both of them, but I think I prefer 21 Jump Street. What do you guys prefer in the chat? Do you prefer 21 or 22 Jump Street? Do you like them in high school or do you like them in college? I prefer them in high school, but 22 Jump Street is solid too. So why did we never get a 23 Jump Street? Why did we never ever get a 23 Jump Street? We got 21, 22. They were going to do MIB 23. That never happened. We got MIB International instead. So why can't they make a third one? So we have the Jump Street trilogy. Why is this so hard? That's what she said. But this is the weird one. It like came in like an added package. So I guess someone at Amazon was too lazy to take it out. But this is a phenomenal. Oh, I see. Okay, so that was the packaging. That's weird. Yeah, that's really weird. Is this used? Did Amazon send me something used? Okay. No. Amazon, you son of a bitch. Amazon, you son of a bitch. Look at this, guys. Look, it's probably not going to pick up on camera. So this is what it came in, right? The new movie, ready to ship, whatever the hell that is. Look, it says ready to ship. Hold on. Right there. Can you see that? Ready to ship. So it's a new movie, right? It has no plastic around it. It just came like this. And the freaking, like the disc will play. I know that, but it's not going to pick up. But right up here, right up around here is a big fingerprint. Come on, Amazon. God, what the hell is wrong with you? Amazon, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, but they gave me a digital code. They still gave me the digital code. I'm pretty sure this does not work. Oh yeah, it's not valid after 2015. But here you go, in case anyone would like a digital code. That's not going to work for Buried. But yeah, this movie, I don't own it, obviously. That's why I bought it. But that's really going to bother me. They sent me a used movie advertised as new. Wow. Wow. Wow, Amazon. And I'm looking at Matthew's comment right here. I've gotten stuff resealed from Amazon with no Blu-ray in it. Here's my question. Do I send it back and be a little bitch about it, or do I just, deal with it? That's really annoying. That's like unprofessional, isn't it? Like Amazon? I don't know. What do I know? I don't know. But anyways, Buried with Ryan Reynolds. This is Ryan Reynolds' best performance. I completely agree with Scott Mantz, great film critic, by the way. A brilliantly twisted suspense thriller. It absolutely is. Buried is so fucking good. Yeah, if you haven't seen Buried, this is seriously, if you are claustrophobic, you might not want to watch this. But if you enjoy suspense thriller movies, this is one of the absolute best ever made. Came out in 2010, and it is quite literally the definition of a one location movie. So highly recommend it. But I don't know. I'm kind of upset with Amazon. And then we got the Austin Powers trilogy. Yeah, baby. Yeah. And this was $9.99. I was looking through my collection and I was like, how do I not own an Austin Powers movie? So obviously picked up the trilogy 3-pack. My favorite of the Austin Powers movies is The Spy Who Shagged Me. All of them are really good, but the Spy Who Shagged Me, I think, is Austin's finest hour. And it has the finest of his 3 female love interests. Heather Graham. Holy crap. And I know if Haley was here, she'd say that as well. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Elizabeth Hurley's great. Beyonce's great. They're both very attractive. Heather Graham, though, next level attractive in this movie. Yeah, Heather Graham. All right, so there are those from Amazon, but I might be a little bitch and send it back to Amazon. Might send Buried back and be like, "You guys sent me a used movie and you advertised it as new. That's really screwed up. That's really screwed up." That'd be like buying a car advertised as new and you find out it's had 20 hookers in it. Let's see here. The hell's this? Pan clogs. The hell are pan clogs? I don't know what you're saying there, Laren. Pan clogs? Are you like pulling a Nadia and you're making me say something that's saying something else? I don't know. If you are, you got me because I didn't catch it. So let's have a swig of the old water. Matthew says, I love Terminator Salvation, and there's comics for the movie. Yes, there is, sir. You are correct. There is certainly comics for the movie. Pull that up here. There we go. And they tell the ending of the war. It's actually a good read. Interesting. The end of the war. The director's cut for Terminator Salvation is disappointing to me, though. Look, breasts. Look, breasts are awesome. I agree. Breasts are awesome. But I want more story and character building. Cool. Look, we have it keeps fluctuating between 9 and 10. We have 9 and 10 people watching. Why are Laren and Matthew the only two people commenting? I'm on to you, people. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Just say hi in the chat. That's all you have to do. I prefer 21, but I've only seen 22 once. 21 and 22 Jump Street were some of the funniest theater experiences I ever had, like in my life. They were so, like, the theaters themselves were laughing out loud. Like, that's, to me, that's the mark of a good comedy. You know what I mean? Granted, it helps if the theater's packed, like those were. When we saw Renfield recently, no one laughed, but there was like 2 people in the theater. But yeah, man, those are such good movies. Let's see here. I've gotten stuff resealed from Amazon with no Blu-ray in it. Oh yeah, I read that. Yep. I recently gave someone codes that were a decade old and they worked. You never know. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I'll hold it up again. Although, what is that thing? Oh, that's a Q, TWQ. I was looking at it in the monitor and I was like, what the hell? Cool. So there you go. Hopefully someone got a code and then that it actually worked. Pan clogs is a reference to 50 First Dates when he's pretending to not be able to read. Oh, that's right. Yes. I don't remember that exact joke, but 50 First Dates, man, 50 First Dates is so good, right? 50 First Dates. Hold on, I'm gonna bend this down. There we go. When you get a new boom arm, which is what this thing is, you have to kind of work it, right? So you have to kind of do this a lot, make sure that it kind of gets worked in so you can easily move it around when you'd like. Let's see. Matthew Walls. Just doing the eye thing. All right, so cool. We're caught up on the chat here. Let's see. What is this? This is also from Amazon. Let's hope it's actually new movies. Fucking bastards. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Okay, so if you remember when I did the I think it was the last surprise live stream. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So that's as far as I can tilt it up because it's straining that. Interesting. Cool. Okay. I just need to know. I just need to know how this. You would think I would know how this stuff works, my equipment, but I don't. Um, but yeah, so when I did that live stream with the slip covers, the custom slip covers from Mark, this was one that he sent me, and I didn't have it open yet, so I couldn't put it on, but now I can. Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now I finally have it in the collection. Definitely want to show Haley this one. This is such a good movie. I always forget it's produced by Joel Silver. When I think of Joel Silver, I just think of The Matrix, him producing The Matrix. But I always forget that he produced Commando. So we all love Commando, right? Like we all agree it's one of Arnold's, best movies. A movie not a lot of people really truly actually talk about, and I do think this is one of my favorite Arnold movies, and that is going to be Eraser. This is I have such good memories with Eraser. And it just has like some of the coolest set pieces, in some of his movies. In any of his movies, really. I love this quote back here. Arnold's back and better than ever. Yeah, and this is from 1996, which I believe 1996 is Arnold's best year for movies because you have Eraser that comes out, you have Jingle All the Way that comes out, and you have T2 3D Battle Across Time that opens at Universal Studios. So you have 3 Arnold films come out in 1996, and he still looks great. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't look, super duper old. He still is almost in like that prime T2, even though it's 4 years later. It's so fun. This is such a fun movie about the witness protection program and erasing identities to protect people. God, it's so good. Like if someone presented me with the option, would you rather watch Commando or would you rather watch Eraser? I'm going to choose Eraser. It's like Commando is good, but it's a bit cheesy. Let's be real. It's a bit cheesy. And Eraser's cheesy too. He calls an alligator after shooting it in the head, luggage. He falls out of an airplane, and some other shit. But yeah, Eraser's just too good. Eraser's too good. Commando is a classic. And I have the old Snapper DVD of Eraser. I love those snappers. God, those were cool. I just didn't like the way they fit on the I didn't like the way that the snappers fit on a shelf. They would always stick out further. I don't like that about the snappers. But other than that, they are cool. I hope they do a 4K, but I should probably grab that Blu-ray. Love it. Yeah, the Blu-ray, I forget how much I paid for it, 12 or 14 bucks, something like that, somewhere in there. So it's not super expensive, but it's not like a $7.99 Blu-ray either. So it's kind of in that middle range. Demetris from Greece. What's going on, Demetris? Glad you could join a live stream, man. Oh, hello. Welcome. This is for you, Demetris. Yes. Demetris. Let's see here. Movie chat and more part 2. Hi, I discovered your channel when you had Dave McCray on. Good to be here. My name's Richard. Yes, because I'm also frequenting Dave's live shows, right? So I definitely recall him when he reads his live shows and his live chats, movie chat and more part 2. I definitely know that you're very active in his live streams. Well, welcome, dude. Welcome to the channel. Glad you discovered the channel when we had Dave on. Dave is definitely a friend of the channel. I've known Dave for a few years now. I had him on my podcast back in like 2019, 2020, somewhere in there. Obviously had him on recently, which is how you discovered the channel. And I'm looking to get him and Bruce on again sometime in June, right? So we had him on right before the campaign for It's Me Billy Chapter 2 started, and now we're going to get them on right before it ends. So yeah, welcome, Richard. Welcome. So cool to have you here. Glad you could stop by, and hopefully you'll hang out with us as we're live here. I'll do a recap really quickly because I know some people are probably tuning in that weren't here in the beginning. but we've been opening up packages of movie goodness, and this is everything that I have opened so far. So right now we have Commando, we have Eraser, we have Austin Powers Trilogy, we have a movie that Amazon sent me advertised as brand new, and it's used. So I'm going to probably send it back to them and be like, can you send me a brand new one, please? I paid for a brand new one. But anyways, Buried with Ryan Reynolds. Such a good movie. The 21 and 22 Jump Street collection. Very cool. Terminator Salvation, which I enjoy as a standalone movie, not in the Terminator franchise, though. The Disaster Artist book, which is really good. The only movie I've ever, or the only book I've ever read cover to cover. Speed on VHS, which Laren has told me to keep sealed, and so I guess that's what I'm going to do. It even has this cool advertisement for a poster on the back. Doctor Sleep on Blu-ray, and I think the highlight, but I'm sure some people would disagree, the Birdemic Trilogy box set with all three of the Birdemics. So, yeah, very excited. And we have one more package to open up, and I will do that right now. I'm going to grab it right now. And it comes to us from Amazon. So let's get that good tear here. Hold on. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. That's good. Whoa. Whoa. Thanks, Amazon. I appreciate that. All right. What did I get? Oh, yes. We're ending on a good note here. We're ending on a good note. So these are two Alien movies. And I didn't have these in the collection, and I was blown away. We all know, in case you don't know, in case you're new to the channel, James Cameron is my all-time favorite filmmaker. Number one, he's the George Washington on my Mount Rushmore. We did that Mount Rushmore stream not that long ago. He was my George Washington. So obviously I love Aliens. I don't own Alien until now. I did pick up the 4K. Unfortunately, it did not come with a slipcover, but it did come wrapped. So thank you, Amazon. Yeah, look, I go back and forth. I truly go back and forth in my head. These are the things I think about on a day-to-day basis. Although I'm sure a lot of us can relate. I think, which do I prefer? Do I prefer Alien or Aliens? What, like, obviously I'm more I'm a bigger fan of Cameron versus Scott. Okay. So that helps me determine that I'm probably a bigger fan of Aliens. But also, have you ever noticed that when people talk about the sequel, they always like really enunciate the end, like the end, because you have to. You can't just go Aliens. You have to go, yeah, I saw Alien, and then I saw Aliens. Like, it's kind of funny. I don't know. But I don't know, man. Alien, see what I just did? Alien is fucking good. It's definitely scarier. Alien is definitely scarier than Aliens. And that's just like, that's obvious. Like, Alien is a horror science fiction movie, and Aliens is a science fiction action movie. Although I do count it as horror. Still, I still count Aliens as horror because it is. But yeah, Alien is just so scary. Oh my God. Unforgettable imagery. The face hugger. God, that is scary shit. That's scary. That is really scary. So it just, I guess, depends on my mood. I'll wake up one day and I'd rather watch Alien, then I'll wake up another day and I'd rather watch Aliens. Now, I have not seen Alien 3. I haven't seen Alien Resurrection. I haven't seen the AVP movies, although I have no interest in seeing those. I do have interest in seeing 3 and Resurrection, but I don't have any interest in seeing AVP or AVP Requiem. That's what it's called, right? Requiem. And I have seen Prometheus, and I have seen Alien Covenant. I'm not too big on Prometheus. I enjoyed it. I really like Alien Covenant. The whole thing with the thing going in your ear, like a little scratch in your ear and you're infected. Ugh, that's scary. So I really like Aliens, and Alien Covenant. And I just realized I don't own Alien Covenant. So I guess I'm going to be adding that to the collection as well. But yeah, Alien on 4K. Very cool. Sorry, let me pull this comment down here. So there we go. And then the only one in the franchise that actually even matters is Men in Black. Jump, 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 jump. Here come the Men in Black. Galaxy Defenders. Yeah, I actually used to know. I used to know the dance from Men in Black. You know, the music video with Will Smith, you know, let me see you just bounce with me, just bounce with me, just bounce with me. Come on, let me see you just slide, just slide, just slide. Come on, let me see you take a walk with me, just a walk with me, take a walk with me. Come on to make your neck work. Now freeze. You know, like bad Wi-Fi will make you do. But yeah, this is the only Men in Black movie that matters. It's the best one. It's one of the best movies of the 90s. It's one of Will Smith's best. It's one of Tommy Lee Jones' best. I adore this movie, Men in Black. I really adore this movie. Some people have said this doesn't age well. I don't know what they're smoking. And it has a freaking killer ride. It's so cool. It's dated, but it's cool at Universal Studios in Florida, which Haley and I are going there May 19th to the 21st. So we're going to be going down to Florida, and we're going to be because we have the annual passes. So we're going to be hitting up Universal. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So we're definitely going to be riding that. But the Men in Black alien attack, where you have like a gun and you shoot aliens on this like moving platform thing, it's really cool. Yeah, Men in Black. So good. So good. Although 2's fun. 2 is fun. I have to say, 2 is fun with Johnny Knoxville. Why is Johnny Knoxville in Men in Black 2? I don't know. And then Men in Black 3, I don't remember much about. I saw that in the theater. I know it has Josh Brolin doing a really kick-ass Tommy Lee Jones impression. And that's it. That's the only thing I know about it. Oh, and it has like a Pitbull song, right? Back in Time or something. Kind of weird. Yeah, Eraser or Commando? That's a hard one. Yeah, it is. It is. It's tricky. But I'm giving the slight edge to Eraser. I'm giving the slight edge to that old Eraser. Yeah, how are things in Greece? It's so cool. Like I was thinking about this earlier. If we really stop and think about this, it's insane. Even though I'm complaining about, Wi-Fi stuff, I'm not blind to the fact that it's incredible that right now, I am live in Savannah, Georgia, right? So I'm in Georgia. I'm in Savannah, Georgia. And Demetrius is in Greece. Not the movie. He's in Greece. And yet he's watching the show right now. And all of you are watching the show from wherever the hell you are. I highly doubt somebody in this chat room is in Savannah, Georgia. And even if you're in Savannah, Georgia, it's still really cool that you're able to watch this show and any show, live show, like a live stream. It's impressive. It's really cool. It's amazing. It's stuff we take for granted. And I try not to. I really try to embrace it, love it, savor it, all that stuff. It's too cool. It is too cool how this stuff works. But then at the same time, you have stuff like the Wi-Fi issues, and it's just like, it doesn't add up, like why we have technical issues. But it is really freaking cool. Like humans are very rudimentary, and we're still like super dumb, but it's really cool that someone figured out, and not one, but many people figured out how to make this a possibility. And it's so cool, and I love it, and I get such a high off of this, doing something like this, interacting with everybody live, doing a live show, knowing that it's potentially helping somebody get through a hard time in their life. Because I've been in the boat. I've been in the boat where I relied heavily on YouTubers' live shows to get me through a bad day. Like it was the thing I was looking forward to, knowing that they were going to be live. So if this channel, if Fans of Something and this live show right now is helping anybody get through anything, I think that's so cool. And I'm honored that you would come to this channel for some form of comfort. That's really cool. Yeah, so I don't want to go off on tangents because I can do that, but I think it's so cool. So cool. Demetrius says both have classic scores, one by James Horner and the other by Alan Silvestri. Wait, what are we talking about here? Are we talking about Eraser and Commando? If that's true, I did not know that. Let me see here. Wow, dude. You are right. That is really cool. And I'm obviously thinking it in terms of both of those guys did scores for James Cameron movies. Obviously, Alan Silvestri did Aliens, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat room. Alan Silvestri scored Aliens, and James Horner obviously scored Titanic and Avatar. And James Horner scored Commando, and Alan Silvestri scored Eraser. That is so cool. It's like stuff like that is just neat. Like I didn't know that. That's really cool. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Demetrius. I really appreciate that. I love finding those connections. That fingerprint sucks. Shouldn't be that way. Yeah, no, it shouldn't. Why would you sell me? Why would you sell me a movie you advertised as brand new? Like it does not add up. It doesn't add up why you would do that to me, other than you're just being shady. You know, like that's shady shit to me. So, look, I love Amazon to an extent. To an extent, I love Amazon. What do we got here? Eddie, do you have a nice cloth for cleaning discs? I do. Since I wear glasses, I have a bunch of like, I don't know, the multi-fiber cloths or whatever those things are called. That's what you should use on discs, right? And you don't go in a circle, right? That's the secret. You don't clean in a circle, you clean outward kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know. The movie will play. Look, that's why I said, should I be a little bitch? Because the movie will play. There aren't scratches on it, so a fingerprint isn't going to mess the movie up. But it's the principle of it, right? I got to go with Alien, but Aliens so damn good. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. The argument is you wouldn't have Aliens without Aliens, so there you go, Alien automatically. I don't know. It's just, do you prefer horror or action more? And that's just a you wake up in the morning and you're like, yeah, I kind of want action today. I kind of want horror now. That kind of thing. You know what I mean? Let's see here. What do we got? Eddie's Films and Stuff. What's up, Ed? What's going on, Eddie? Glad you could be here, man. Glad you could stop on by. Dude, you're almost at 300. You are almost at 300. And you're going to do a live stream, right? Which is going to be, correct me if I'm wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. That's going to be your first live stream. Yes? Is that your first live stream? Your 300 subscriber live stream? I think it is. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to pull it up here because I hate being wrong. But I, obviously recognize if I'm wrong. So let's go here, go to subscriptions, Eddie's Films and Stuff. Yeah, dude, you don't have lives on here. So that'll be your first live stream once you get to 300. So everybody that's watching either live or after the fact, if you are not subscribed to Eddie's Films and Stuff right here, please check out his channel. And obviously, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button because he's almost at 300 and he deserves it. He's one of our favorite channels here on Fans of Something. Actually, if you don't believe us, on our homepage of the channel at the very bottom, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, we have a section that we have there called Channels We Recommend. And I'm just saying, Eddie, I'm just letting you know you're one of those people featured there. So there you go, man. But yeah, we love the channel. Love you as a person, dude. You're awesome, man. Laren says, Eddie, what's up, man? I got to get your email or something. That's not creepy or anything. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. All right, cut that shit out. We have a super chat, movie chat, and more. Part 2 coming in clutch. I appreciate that. Says for the channel. I appreciate that, Richard, very, very much. You weren't here when we started doing when we first started getting super chats on the channel. We had a different layout to the point where behind us we had a big open space. And one of the incentives was if someone sent a super chat in, however many dollars it was worth, right? So, and this is what, pounds? Is this pounds? I don't know what that is. I'm stupid. But I'm assuming that's pounds. So I don't know what that translates to dollars, but for every dollar, I would do a push up. That was the gimmick, I guess you could call it. But there's no space behind us anymore. There's two windows. So I think we like I kind of want to keep that going. I kind of like that. I like that idea, you know. It's just a stupid little incentive to incentivize people to send super chats. You know, I'm being a little whore, I guess, but I think I still want to do that. So I think we'll probably do like a video or something. Like you'll just see a random video pop up, and or actually, no, it won't be a short because I don't like the shorts, like the YouTube shorts. I don't like the way that looks on the channel. But we might do a video, like a collective video at the end of every month for the amount of super chats and just me doing push-ups in the video. So, but anyways, dude, I appreciate this right here. That is so appreciated. Just so you know, anybody that's super chats into the stream, into the channel, it literally all goes back into the channel in one way, shape, or form. So whether that's getting boom arms, getting better headsets that don't kill my ears, getting microphones that are supposedly quote unquote better, getting bottles of water so that my voice during live streams doesn't die like it is right now. It all goes back into the channel. So I really appreciate that. We really appreciate that. If anybody sends in a super chat, it doesn't go unnoticed. And yeah, that's all I can say. And you'll get push-ups from me. And maybe Haley. Maybe we'll see if Haley can do some. Oh, so refreshing. So refreshing. But thank you, Richard. I really appreciate that. Eddie says, absolutely. How should we go about swapping that info? Well, why don't you just put it in the chat so we all have it? Men in Black was a huge part of my childhood. I hated Men in Black 3. Yeah, dude, Men in Black. I mean, I think a lot of us, if you were a 90s kid, right? That's how it goes. That's how the story goes. But yeah, Men in Black 3, I have to rewatch it. And Men in Black 2, it's like when I was younger, I liked Men in Black 2. But as I got older, I realized the dip in quality kind of thing. So, also going back to the super chat for just a second here, to let people know where the expenses go. Our next expenditure that we really want to get for the channel is a really nice ring light, so that we have really consistent light coming in. You know what I mean? Because like right now, you'll notice it's dark, right? But then if I see how it got like bright right there. So that's just like the lighting around us, the natural kind of incandescent lighting or whatever. But we want a really nice ring light for the channel. So that's our next expenditure. And that's looking probably, I don't know, 80, 90 bucks, something like that. So that's where we're going. That's our goal. So yeah. So thank you, Richard. This is going to go towards that. That's going to go toward it. Let's see here. 2 is fun. It is fun. It is fun. I will give you that. We can't we can't put fun and quality in the same sentence, because look at Birdemic. Birdemic is fun. It ain't good. It's fun though. So, that's just how you have to look at it. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, here in the UK. Yeah, dude. I've never been to the UK. I want to go to the UK. I haven't been outside the US. So there you go. I haven't been outside the US. I've only ever seen the US. So I want to get to Canada, where Dave McRae is. I would love Haley wants to go to Japan. So that's gonna definitely be a potential future trip for us. Trying to think where else we want to end up. Where else do we want to end up? Let's see here. Demetrius, thanks, Eddie. You have what we Greeks call Philotimo. Am I saying that wrong? I'm so sorry if I'm saying that. Friendship and honor. I appreciate that, Demetrius. I really appreciate those nice words. Although I'm probably butchering the thing that the Greeks call it. But yeah, I would love to go to Greece, dude. I would love to go to Greece. Because isn't Greece featured in Before Midnight, that Richard Linklater movie with Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy? You know, the third chapter in the Before trilogy. Isn't Before Midnight like they're in Greece? If that is true, I'm not thinking something else. God, Greece looks beautiful. And look, I understand that movies make like any place look a little more extravagant than they actually are. But yeah, I definitely want to get to Greece at some point. Definitely want to get to Greece at some point. Movie Collector says, whoa, hold on, it jumped there. Okay, there we go. I'm always in the mood to talk movies. You rock, Ed. Oh, dude, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, Movie Collector. I'm always in the mood to talk movies as well. So yeah, make sure you have the dinner bell of the YouTube channel turned on, and you'll know anytime I ring it. And we can all come here collectively. We can gather, right? This is a gathering. We can gather and we can talk movies. We can talk about how much we don't like Men in Black 2 and how much we would really debate going back and forth on Commando and Eraser. Although not many people answered that question in the chat. So please let me know, which would you rather watch, Commando or Eraser? That is the question. That's the question right now. What else? Clean outward. You know what's up. Yeah. Like I remember reading that a long time ago. Don't clean your discs in a circular fashion, clean outward. Like you're like, you know, in a strip club kind of thing. Although I'm sure some people in strip clubs do this. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. James Horner scored Aliens. Alan Silvestri scored The Abyss. Thank you. Yes, that is what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. I knew he scored one of Cameron's films. That's right, The Abyss. It makes sense why I forgot that, because The Abyss is my least favorite Cameron film. Obviously, besides Piranha 2. But if we're talking about his actual like movies, The Abyss is my least favorite of Cameron's films. Although I have to rewatch it. And I want to check out the extended edition. And rumor has it. Thank you, Adele. That it's coming to 4K and Blu-ray this year, right? John Landau supposedly confirmed that, but we'll see. Let's see here. Yeah, man, it would be my first live. It's taking a while to get there, but hopefully soon. I'm also aware I don't post very often, so no, dude. Look, here's the thing, man. I don't have any hacks. I really don't. I don't have any like sneaks or ins when it comes to, because I forget where I put this or answered this, but someone asked a question like, who's your worst enemy? And my response was the YouTube algorithm. And it's true to a certain extent. And I still don't think we've cracked it. Like I don't think, but like here's the thing. I don't want to crack the YouTube algorithm. Like it's not something that I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I gotta crack that YouTube algorithm. Today's the day. I don't do that. We just do stuff that we really enjoy, that feels good to us. And hopefully that's going to translate through this thing, the screen. And if it does, it does. And it catches people. And, like that's why you've never heard us. Like, think about this. Similar to Movie Chat and More, if you're still here watching, how Dave McCrae has never done this either. He's done it as a joke, but we've never done it either. And it's because it just doesn't feel right. We've never said that classic thing at the end of videos, subscribe, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's just not something we do here. Yes, we'll have it pop up in case anyone wants to hit it, but we've never gone out of our way to explicitly say, hit that subscribe button. And it's probably a bit of a detriment. I understand that. And, some people just need that, like how people say, oh, there's only 10 likes and there's 50 people watching. Come on, guys, hit that like button, and then the likes start going up. Some people just need that push. It's weird. I don't get it. But my thinking is, if you like us, if you like Eddie's films and stuff, you're gonna naturally hit subscribe. It's such a natural thing nowadays. It's like breathing. We all know to breathe, and we all know if we're on YouTube and we like somebody and we want to keep watching them, hit subscribe. So I'm getting off on a tangent here. All I'm gonna say is, man, you're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. I do know consistency is part of the thing. I understand that. If you're consistent, it helps. So, but if it doesn't feel right to you, as long as you're not in a rush, like Haley and I were not in a rush at all with the channel. So we take it one step at a time. There's no need to rush. So yeah. What do we got here? Oh, UK pounds. Yes. So, but I don't know what that super chat translated into dollars. So if someone wants to help me there, let me know. This is hysterical. This is funny. That is funny. That's cool. Do you know Horror and More? She has a good channel. Yeah, of course we know Horror and More. We're good friends with Nadia and Kevin over at Horror and More. So much so that in October, Haley and I are flying our asses over to California to meet up with Horror and More. So yeah, we are very familiar with Horror and More. She is a moderator here on the channel. She doesn't have a good channel. She has a great channel, and so much so, like I was talking about earlier, at the bottom of the homepage of the channel, she is also a channel we recommend. So yeah, we love Nadia here. We love Horror and More. Shoot, Eddie, I don't want to be a burden, Ed, but should we ask him to message it to you? Oh, shoot, Eddie, I don't want to be a bird. I don't want to burden Ed, but should we ask him to message it to you? Yeah, go ahead, man. If you want to, whoever's shooting me anything, do whatever you got to do, and I'll figure out where it's got to go. I'll help you guys get in touch with each other. Appreciate the shout out, Ed. Rock on, dude. My pleasure, Ed. What's going on? Basement Blues. Men in Black 2 is my least favorite. Yeah. Men in Black 2. Although they made an animated series, didn't they? There's like an animated Men in Black. I'm pretty sure, right? There's an animated show. It doesn't have Will Smith or Tommy Lee like those animated shows never do. But I'm pretty sure that exists. Yeah. Never saw that one, though. Never saw that one. What's going on, Tony Meatloaf? Hey, Ed, how's it going? It's going good, dude. It's going good. We're hanging out, talking movies, making people feel inspired. How are you doing today? Movie chat says, are you a fan of the Hangover movies? I love 1 and 3. Funny enough, I have not seen the Hangover movies. Haven't seen the Hangover movies. Those are from Todd Phillips, so I definitely want to see them because they are from a director who I admire very much for one movie, and it's called Joker. So I definitely want to see more of his filmography. So I got to get on that. And I like Bradley Cooper and all that stuff. So, but you like 1 and 3. You don't like 2. Interesting. Tony says, take Haley to Tokyo Disneyland. We might. Yes. All I know is Haley is pretty fluent in Tokyo. She's pretty fluent in Japanese, and she loves that culture. She loves Japanese culture, so that's why she wants to go there. So yeah, you never know. We might hit up Tokyo Disneyland. That could be pretty cool. Laren says, speaking of Japan, I found out today Daisuke Beppu loves Big Trouble in Little China and thinks John Carpenter is a genius. Well, I know Daisuke Beppu. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm I'm sure you're to the moon and back that he thinks John Carpenter is a genius. I don't think there's many people out there who don't think he's at least really good. You know, myself, I think he's really good. I don't know if I would use genius, but yeah, he's really good. Daisuke's great. Got a great channel. I was actually just watching one of his streams earlier today. So, what's going on, Brent? Hello, great to see this surprise live stream. Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. Haley was or Haley still is at work, although she's going to be getting off here in. Let's see, she's going to be getting off in 35 minutes. So I don't think I'm going to be on here for 35 more minutes, but between now and 35 minutes is when the stream will be over. But yeah, she is at work, so I was here at home just doing some house stuff, cleaning up, and then I was like, you know what? I want to go live. I want to talk movies. I want to hang out. So that's what we're doing. Love that avatar too, by the way. The shark behind you, dude. Did you digitally add that? Is that like an effect, or was that like actually behind you? Was that like a shark, like a stuffed shark behind you or something? Let's see here. I prefer Eraser. Yes. Hell yeah. I prefer Eraser too. That's not true. I don't prefer Eraser 2. Does anyone know that exists? Eraser. It's called Eraser Reborn. It's a sequel to Eraser. It doesn't have Arnold in it. Some guy I've never heard of, but it's called Eraser Reborn. And I saw it one day in Best Buy. And at first I was like, oh, is that like connected to Eraser? Turns out it is. So, but yes, I like Eraser, not Eraser 2. Commando for sure. Okay, so hold on. Let's see here. We got one for Eraser, one for Commando. Commando. Okay, so that's 2. Commando, just because I haven't seen Eraser in a very. So it looks like Commando's winning, but I don't know. There's something about Eraser. It's all I know. Something about Eraser. Right now, Eraser, but it's been a while. Fritzky, what's going on, Fritzky? I love how I'm always like, boom, and Fritzky's over here. Boom. So he approaches it the way Haley approaches it, right? That's how Haley says it. What's going on, dude? What's going on? Glad to have you here, Fritzk. Commando for me. What's going on, Mark? This is hold on. There we go. This is can I just amongst other things, he is my slipcover guy. He's the guy I go to for slipcovers, custom slipcovers. And dude, glad you could be here, man. Thank you for being here, Mark. 2 pounds is $2.53. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I'm doing 2 push-ups. 2 push-ups. Mark and Fritzky, I tip my hat to you. I like that. Instead of just saying hey, or how I typically do it in live streams, I'll just like at the person and do a little waving emoji. I tip my hat to you. I don't have a hat, but I tip my headset to you. I like that. That's good. What do we got here? Lance says, another movie I like is the Friday movies with Ice Cube. I have not seen the Friday movies, but Ice Cube is hysterical in the Jump Street movies. He actually steals the show in the movies. I know in one, what the hell does he say? It's like the introduction of Ice Cube, and he's like, get your motherfucking asses up when I'm talking to you. You will be going undercover to act like high school students. You some Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus looking motherfucker. Justin Bieber. It's so good. Ice Cube is amazing in the Jump Street movies. I haven't seen the Friday movies, but if he's as good as he is in the Jump Street movies, maybe I should check out the Friday movies. So, God, he is so good with his comedy. Ugh. I know what y'all thinking. Angry black captain. It ain't nothing but a stupid stereotype. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? I'm black. and I work my ass off to be the boss. And sometimes I get a little angry. So suck a dick. God, it's so good. It's so good. What's your fave? Myers, Voorhees, Freddy, Chucky, or none of the above? Out of those, let me see. Myers, Voorhees, Freddy, Chucky. Well, I can tell you right now, not Voorhees. I don't really care for Jason. I'm gonna say I think I'm gonna go with a tie between Freddy and Chucky. I'm going a tie between Freddy and Chucky because I really enjoy obviously the first Nightmare movie, but I'm also not to sound like a rinse and repeat thing here with Dave McRae, but that's why I'm subscribed to the guy. I share a lot of the similar beliefs. I think Nightmare 2, Freddy's Revenge, that's my favorite Nightmare movie. I just think he's incredible looking in that film. I also have a soft spot for Freddy versus Jason. I don't think you'll hear Dave McRae really talk highly of that movie, but I have a soft spot for Freddy versus Jason. So I really like Freddy, but I also really like Chucky in the first Child's Play movie. I'm not a fan of the sequels because I've only seen Child's Play 2, and I wasn't a fan of that. I wasn't like interested enough to keep going on to 3 and Bride and Seed and Cults and Curse, all that shit. I did see the remake, which I think is one of the worst remakes of all time. Like that's not a good remake in my opinion. But that first Child's Play from director Tom Holland, not Spider-Man, but director Tom Holland, who also did Fright Night. Yeah, that's a phenomenal horror film. So there you go. And Michael Myers, I also enjoy. It really the only one I don't enjoy at all is Jason Voorhees. I'm just not a Friday the 13th guy. Let's see here. Well, thank you, Laren. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Send all the love to Laren. Laren is the best. 2.5 push-ups, Ed. No, it's every dollar. It's every dollar. So I'm cheating a little bit, but he only sent $2. So the cents doesn't count. The cents does not add up. So it's 2 push-ups. But Tony, feel free to add to the feel free to add to the push-ups. Eddie, if we do that mega live stream of our top 5 Criterion, definitely don't count me out on that one. Yes, I remember you saying if I ever do a top 5 or like a top, whatever Criterion stream to bring you in on that. All I'm gonna say, without going into super duper detail, is currently, as of right now, Fans of Something is easing up on those like giant mega paneled live streams. And without like going into the specifics, because there's a bunch of reasons, but we're really just going to really try and focus on streams like this, where it's either just me or Haley and me, or we have 1 or 2 guests kind of thing, and calling it a day there. We're just trying, we're just trying to distance ourselves a little bit from those giant paneled streams. And again, don't want to go into the specifics, but if that ever does happen, that we do a top 5 Criterion mega stream or whatever, it's stored up here, man. And I'm 30. It's a little iffy up here, but I'll remember this. So, how many times would you say you've seen 21 Jump Street? I would say I've seen it because I showed it to a lot of people that I was just like, you haven't seen 21. Okay, well, turn it on. We're watching it. So I probably maybe 10 times, 10, 11. Put it this way. I've seen it enough times where I was able to right now here live do some of the Ice Cube monologue. And I could do some other stuff from that movie as well. Y'all out here finger popping each other's assholes. No. We're not finger popping each other's assholes. What we're doing is we're getting shit done. Like I've actually used that in real life. Like I don't know, like I can't think of an instance right now, but I would use it and I'd go, no. We're not finger popping each other's asshole. Like someone could say nothing along the lines of that. Like they could just be like, "Why are you standing around doing nothing?" And I'd go, "No, no, no, no. I'm not finger popping each other's assholes. What I'm doing is I'm getting shit done." And granted, it makes no sense because the conversation, but I always reference 21 Jump Street. What do we got here? What do we got here? I like Jason. He does not speak. Makes him even creepier. True. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Silent but deadly. And the or what is it? Kill, 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 kill. Ma, 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 ma. Something like that. What do we got here? Boom, 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 boom. I actually like Freddy versus Jason too. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, look. Freddy versus Jason is not a good movie. It's not a good movie. It's not. I think the last time I watched it, I picked up on some things that I was like, ooh, I don't remember that being that bad. The acting's kind of iffy. But it came out in that perfect sweet spot of my life, 2003, where I could see something, and if it was memorable enough, which Freddy versus Jason was, it stuck, and it stuck hard. It stuck like taking a wet piece of bologna and throwing it at a piece of glass. That was Freddy versus Jason. I was the glass, it was the bologna. So I dig Freddy versus Jason. But I recognize why people don't like it. I understand why people are like, yeah, this is not I don't know what this is. But it's a cool concept. And they haven't replicated it since, really. Like I know they did the, AVP and they did Godzilla, but like I'm talking about the horror icons. They really haven't done it, really. Like, right? They really haven't done something like that. I think it's cool. Movie chat and more. What the hell are you? All right, cut that shit out. Movie chat and more. Another 2 push-ups. Richard, come on, man. Why are you so nice? Another 2 push-ups. So that's 4 push-ups that I have to do in this video. So okay, I'm stating it here right now. I'm stating right now that the video. So what? We're at the beginning of May, right? So this video with the push-ups, you can expect at the end of May, right? So that's how it's always going to go. So any stream we do during the month, and any super chats we get, or stickers or whatever they're called, any of that stuff, the push-ups that I'm required to do, because I'm saying right now I'm required to do push-ups. If people send in super chats, every $1 equals $1 push-up. So that video is going to come at the end of the month. So just keep that in mind. Keep a lookout. And you'll get a video of me doing, at this point, currently 4 push-ups. So, because I don't think we've had any super chats between, today's the 6th of May. So I don't think we've had any super chats between May 1st. And so 4 push-ups currently. And I like, look at this. Look, there's my armpit. I don't shave. Can you imagine if I shaved? But I am I have nothing. Okay. This is a noodle. This is a fucking noodle right here. So it's difficult. It's difficult, but that's why I decided to do it. I was like, this is funny. Because, if I'm doing like 20 push-ups, by the time I'm getting to like 8, actually, let's be real. By the time I'm getting to 2, I'm like struggling. So we'll see. We'll see at the end of the month. And that's the thing too. It's not going to be like I do one and then the video cuts and then I do another. No. I'm not cheating. However many, I'm doing in one take. One take. You heard it here. One take. No cuts, no edits, no fancy tricks. One take push-ups. So there you go. Let's see here. Megan is a brilliant movie. Oh yeah, M3gan. Yes, I do want to see Megan. Haley is a little hesitant because it's that PG-13 stuff. She has an issue with PG-13 horror, but I don't understand it. Also, the Wi-Fi thing just popped back up. So if I'm freezing, I'm so sorry. Xfinity, go fuck yourself. So there we go. Man, you got to see Friday. Okay. All right, Friday. And of course, you have to watch Friday on Saturday. No. You have to watch Friday on Friday. Yes, that's what you have to do. Laren says M3 was all right. I hope the sequel is better. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound too good. Judd saying hi again. Didn't you say hi earlier, Judd? I thought you said hi earlier. But hi again. Like, you can never say hi too much. So hello, Judd. Glad to have you here. Yeah, see, Judd is back. Okay. So I'm not crazy. Kevin! What's going on, Kevin? Dude, seriously, every time either you or Nadia, which, by the way, I don't know if you saw earlier in the chat, someone asked me, it was the hysterical avatar the person had. I think it was Barack Ozamba. It was funny. It was like a zombified Barack Obama as the avatar. Anyways, they were like, do you know horror and more? And I was like, not only do I know horror and more, we're actually going to be meeting up with them in October. So, Kevin, we have to, like, because now it's May, dude. I'm telling you, man. I told this to Tony, Meatloaf Tony, and Durant Cinema when we were planning last year to meet with them in Florida for Halloween Horror Nights. And we like started planning in January or something like that. I was like, it's gonna come quick. It's gonna come quick, and then it's gonna be nothing but a memory. And it did. It came quick. So yeah, we have to like every week, Haley and I put some of our tips away from our job into a jar. So this jar is filling with money, and we're excited. So we have to figure out dates. We have to figure out, fucking travel. Like, well, obviously travel, but like when we get there, you know what I mean? All that stuff. We have to figure out all that stuff. How long we're staying, all that stuff. Because we haven't even thought about it. We just were like, yeah, let's fucking do it. Because that's how we are, like that's how we are. Like, especially me being 30, I'm like, look, I don't know how much longer I have on Earth. None of us do, but I don't know how much longer I have on Earth. So I'm not just going to talk about, like, if someone, like, I forget how this even happened, how we were like, let's meet up. I don't know if it was you, Nadia, me, Haley. If you remember, let me know. But I'm about making it happen, man. I'm not about talking. All talk, no walk. No. We're walking. Imagine if we walked there. That'd take forever. I think you meant to say it's stuck like pickles on a window. Oh, like Billy Madison when they're throwing pickles at the thing. Go. Yeah, right. No. I meant bologna. Nope, I meant bologna. But pickles are too. Pickles are good too. Yep, and I actually prefer to eat pickles over bologna. Question: in your opinion, is there going to be a Friday? Let's start that over, shall we? Question: in your opinion, is there going to be a Freddy versus Jason 2? In my opinion, I'm going to say no. In my opinion, would I like one? In my opinion, yes, I would. But also, in my opinion, I don't think that that's going to happen. But they don't care about my opinion. So there you go. Why don't I think there's going to be? Why do I think there's not going to be a Freddy versus Jason 2? Couple things. One, Robert Englund is kind of, and I did say Englund. Everybody says England, like he's over in the UK. That's not correct. It's Englund. Glund. Okay. Robert Englund, he's pretty much done with Freddy, right? He has that really cool documentary coming out about his life. That looks pretty cool. But other than that, he's pretty much done. And he did that Goldbergs thing a couple of years ago. He's done. He's done with Freddy. Let's be real. So I don't want to see a Freddy versus Jason 2 if it's not Robert Englund. You picking up what I'm putting down here? So that's I think the main reason why we can expect to not see a Freddy versus Jason 2. Great Madison reference. Yeah. Billy Madison. What do we got here? Right? Pickle race. Dude, I love the scene I love that scene. And then don't they turn to each other and they like randomly they're asking about, would you go on a date with Meg Ryan or Jack Nicholson or something like that? God, that movie's so good. Speaking of Jack Nicholson, did we all see the photo of him? He looked good. Because remember, like we saw earlier, like on his birthday, we saw him like standing outside of his house and he looked like he got hit by a trash truck. like I was like, damn, like it looks like he's about to be in a fucking coffin. And then all of a sudden he's at the Lakers game and he's looking sharp. He's looking like, granted, he's got some, girth on him, but Jack Nicholson, did we all see that? Or was that a fever dream I had? But what's going on, Vin? Glad you could be here. Oh my God. Mystery Entertainment coming in clutch. All right, turn that shit off. Thank you, my dude. 2 more, my guy. All right, so what am I up to? 2, 4. I'm up to 6 goddamn push-ups. You guys are making me scared for the end of the month. Like that's all I'm going to say. I am scared for the end of the month. Because again, look at this. Like, well, first of all, here's my farmer's tan. Look at that great farmer's tan. But second of all, I have nothing. Look, there is absolutely nothing on me. So I am like, I'm petrified to do 6 push-ups, but I have to now because we have a super chat from Mystery Entertainment, Chris himself, and Richard, 2 in the past from Richard today. So y'all are killing it with these super chats, by the way. I appreciate it. Haley appreciates it, which, by the way, let me see what the time is. Holy shit. All right, what am I saying here? We're going to wind it down. There we go. Wind it down because I have to go pick up Haley from work. Fun fact, Haley doesn't drive. I'm her chauffeur. So thank you so much, Chris. You rock for sending that in. What do we got here? You're going to need some serious Rocky Balboa music for those push-ups. Oh my God. I'm scared. And it's only May 6th. Oh shit. Let's see here. You did freeze slightly that time. Yeah, look, I don't know. When I get off here, maybe not tonight, but tomorrow, I'm going to have to call Xfinity and I'm going to be like, look, guys, I upgraded to your best plan. The fucking modem is right next to my computer. Why am I still having connection issues? Come on. Doesn't add up. So, but as long as, I froze and then I came back, as long as that happened, right? We're good. Spicy 4K action. What's going on? Spicy 4K action. Hi all. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. Glad to have you here. Jack looked great at that game, right? Right? He looked awesome. Let's see here. That was a great time. Thanks, man. Tell Haley I said hi. Or this was a great time. Thanks, man. Tell Haley I said hi. I will, Laren. You have my word. Glad to hear Jack was looking sharp at the Laker game. I didn't see that picture, but I did see the balcony shot. Yeah, so in that shot, in the balcony shot, he looked terrible. But he looked like he just like got off the toilet or got out of bed, so I understand. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? Like, what the hell? That's what, like, paparazzi are fucked. Like, he was on his balcony at his home and someone was taking photos of him. That's like, I can't imagine being that. Like I really can't imagine that lifestyle. He's probably so used to it he didn't give 2 craps. But like, if I was like, I'd be like, what? Like I'd throw an orange at them or something. I'd be like, get the hell out of here. But yeah, at the Lakers game, he had his hair nice and combed and everything. He was in a nice he was in a suit, right? I feel like he was in a suit. He was in some nice getup. And he was enjoying the game. So, can you imagine playing basketball like and assuming you're a movie fan, you look over and Jack Nicholson's watching you? Like, it would throw my game off completely. Like, I'm sure I'd miss 20 shots. So, let's see here. Enjoy your evening. Thank you, Tony. Basement Blues. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Later, Ed, I'll send you my info so you can pass it on to Laren. See you, man. Take care, everyone. Yes, send me whatever info you're sending me, your social security number, your address, whatever you're sending me, I'll send it to Laren. Good nights. Yes, good nights. Good nights. Thank you, Richard, for being here. Thank you for the super chats, Richard and Chris. You all rock. Yeah, we're going to end it now. So thank you for being here for the surprise movie, a live stream. This was a lot of fun. Like I said, don't get, just make sure you have the dinner bell turned on. And, but, don't expect every Saturday because our schedules, Haley and I's schedules, just fluctuate like crazy. They're like the ocean. So, yeah, you never know when a surprise live stream will happen. So just make sure you have that stuff checked off with YouTube. But we'll be back. You never know when. But until then, there's one thing you have to do. And that is keep being fans of someday.